Not all elves are the same, and when I say elves, I mean the archetypal term of all the ways that we think of elves as what we know of them within our collective of the world through stories, personal experiences, and intuitive understanding. But I can take what I know about my own elven soul and give those a hint how to keep an elf in your life, if you finally caught one of the hidden folk, or are looking for one to meet. Elves love very deeply, no matter if they are like the monogamous high elves of Tolkien to the polyamorous elves of fairy. They may mate for life with one chosen person like the toughest bond that cannot be broken and sealed with a kiss. And they may also equally love everyone as they look into their soul and see a kind and good heart that loves the earth, animals, and feels gratitude for all that surrounds them. Yet your elf in your life will know how to make you feel as if you are their whole world, though there is a secret garden of fairy locked inside of them. Here are some things to know about them and what they need in this relationship. To keep an elf is a fallacy, for the elven soul is wild and free and belongs to nobody, but they belong to the whole universe, from the moist earth all the way to the brilliant stars. They are as free as Artemis herself or the centaurs that run through the forest unbridled and fiercely independent. They do, however, commit themselves to a person who they feel can ride with them into the night, or walk gently along the same moss-laden path. They will teach you how to love without attachment, as the elven soul is attached already to nature coursing through their veins, and has no room except a secret place in their heart for another that they love, beyond nature. The fey soul birthed in a human body can enter into your life to bring magic again, but it may be fleeting depending on how much you believe in their magic that they bring. The following is a list of do's and don'ts that may help you in catching your elf, and though I cannot promise this relationship will last forever, because as Tolkien said, even the wise cannot see all ends, I can say it may be worth it just for a little while to love an elf and experience the love of an elf back. Do seek to explore the outdoors with your elven soul. Don't lock them away in a concrete jungle for too long, or they may go on adventures without you, or bring the outdoors into your home. Soon you will have trees, birds, crystals, mushrooms, plants, all kinds of elvish decor all around you, making you wonder, when did you move into a treehouse or a forest cabin? An elven soul needs to see you within their element of the outdoors, to watch your face smile and enjoy the sunshine or moonlight, and see that you enjoy it as much as we do, is one of our greatest joys. It thrills us to see someone else love nature as much as we can, and it makes us feel we finally found a familiar soul to settle down with. Elves can live with humans without being in touch with their elemental energy. But if a human does not do anything for the environment, or has any wishes to do so, you will create a deep well of sadness within your elven soul as a partner that can create an abyss of secrets and resentment within that elf in your life. Elves have been known throughout all stories and folklore of modern and ancient times to be upset with humans who disregard the green earth and stomp around crudely on all life, be it flora or fauna. As Tolkien beautifully said, the difference between elven folk and human is this simple fact. There is little or no magic about them, except the ordinary everyday sort, which helps them to disappear quietly and quickly when large stupid folk like you and me come blundering along, making a noise like elephants, which they can hear a mile off. The biggest turnoff for an elf can be a person who stomps around, oblivious of the flowers or animals around, not caring who they step on and what they scare with their loud noises. It's not so much the action of stomping, it is the selfishness that can come through humans who do not remember their innate connection to nature. You may get very lucky and get an elven soul in your life who thinks it is funny at times, and at first even charming, as they try to teach you the ways of the elven folk. But after a while, if you prove not to be a willing student, then your elf may distance themselves in many ways we will get into soon. Don't make fun of magic, fantasy, or fairyland too much around them. Caution if you make fun of Lord of the Rings, elves, or any of the fae within this world. They may smile or jest with you, but they're fiercely protective of the fairy world. And deep inside, they are also reading into how open-minded you truly are as a human. There is a bit of magic within your elven-blooded partner or friend, who is still human, but there is something elvish about them. And if you do not believe in magic or the ability to use fantasy as a form of magic, then they will think you don't believe in them or see their unique abilities they have to offer. Elves are known to be called hidden folk, and they only come out of hiding for you, with hope you will accept them fully in the world without making them feel strange as they feel born on earth at this time of the great elven awakening, yet so many asleep. So please, don't close your mind off too much to magic, for the elven soul is the teacher and wisdom keeper of all natural magic, and they have much to teach you about the magic inside of you. Do not take your elf's independent nature for granted. Show loyalty and honor, even while they are distant from you at times. Yes, they are comfortable being just friends with animals and nature, and act as if they need nothing else in the world, even human contact. But they still need emotional and heart and mind connection at times. Your elf is looking for a partner to have fun with and go on new adventures with, or simply to enjoy and sit in each other's energy while cuddled up on a couch watching a movie. But caution, don't sit too long and become a couch potato, or play video games nonstop, or work all day without taking a break. Or your elemental spirit kept inside that human vessel may get bored easily and find ways to entertain themselves. Don't become obsessed with technology that you forget the outside world of birds chirping and the wind gently blowing across your face. Your elf will start to understand this chasm between one another and may become distant after trying to teach you about dangers of technology. If you do not change, they will retreat deeper into their forest without you. Usually this means for them to dive deeper into their own world of fairy in their mind, which you have not earned a passage to yet, as they are the gatekeepers. What this could look like in the material world is simply your elven soul, in that partner, will allow you to ignore them as they go deeper into their own elvish hobbies and pursuits, whether it be magic, spirituality, healing, nature devotion, crafting, or enchanting, or creating something that makes them happy and soul fulfilled. They will happily go on this journey on their own alone, but it would make your elf so happy for you to come with them. The elves were teachers of the lost arts of nature and magic to the humans a long time ago, and they enjoy indirectly or directly teaching it still. They are born with this patience, but they know when a student is sincere or when they are not ready. And deep inside, they may not want a partner as a student of the natural arts for all their life together, as the elven soul enjoys learning new things as much as teaching old wisdom. Do encourage your elf to go for their true desires of dabbling in their favorite interests, and help them realize their own magical gifts and abilities, which are still needed in the modern world. Part of your elf's sadness and moodiness is when they feel the energies of the earth and of people not needing their unique gifts anymore. They are here for many reasons, but a large part of the reason is to bring appreciation of natural beauty, grace of life, and a bit of fairy magic and enchantment back to earth again. If you love your partner, who is an elf soul, and see the elven light within them, and recognize their gifts as Aragorn saw within Arwen, do be that one soul to encourage them in pursuit of their interests. In a world that encourages success through money, power, and prestige, without regard for nature or wisdom of the heart at times, none of that is important to the elven soul. They know they could be happy with nothing, except for the warm green grass and the trees that surround them. They are one with the cosmos, and these human endeavors mean nothing to them. If wealth, power, and prestige is your imbalanced goal in life, your elven soul will read that as if you have no room for the natural things that are free, like nature and ultimately their heart. And they will simply retreat further into their forests of their own heart and mind, locking away that secret garden they would like to invite you into. Ultimately, this is a very simple relationship. All your elf wants to do is laugh, play, and enchant you, make you fall in love with life, and make you see the intense beauty of the natural world and universe that surrounds you. They wish to uplift you as well as help you remember something very deep and ancient in your own roots. They can bring back a realization of your own elvish energies within and show you how to treat animals as well as the earth again. So love your elf in a way that gives them freedom to be who they naturally are, and your elf will see all the natural beauty shining within you. And this is the deep love between elves and humans that Tolkien hinted at within his own stories. A romance that, with the right seeds, will plant the most beautiful and true love that can chase all darkness away on Earth. Within your own little universe, made for two to share.